it starts with a 3, baby, it's not for me. I cannot pay $3,000. I don't care where it's at. Not the first one being stressful. Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube. It's your girl Kayla Lashae. I thought I would have time leaving this morning to, you know, sit where I'm supposed to be going and give you guys a little bit of an intro, but I forgot. DMV traffic in the morning, rush hour, insane. It's gonna take me an hour and 7 minutes to get to my appointment to go look at my first apartment in the Washington DC metropolitan area, and it is walkable to a metro, and that is so cool. Like, that's definitely on my list of non-negotiables. I think in my next vlog I'm gonna give you guys my list of what I'm looking for my apartment tours, for my perfect apartment, what my budget is gonna be, and my must-haves, I guess you could say. But today, like, I'm just gonna go see this apartment. I put in that I wanted to look for a 2-bedroom because this one is on the more affordable side. Like, the 1-bedrooms are below my budget by at least $300, and it's still the middle of summer, which I am still anticipating that these prices will fluctuate and hopefully drop by the time that I'm ready to move, which is around fall. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But if you guys are new here, as a refresher, I am born and raised in the DMV area, specifically Virginia, Nova, and I moved out on my own when I was about 20 years old to Los Angeles, lived there for 8 years, came back mid-pandemic, and I've been living with my mom ever since. And I'm now recently trying to get myself together. I went through a financial glow up this year, and we're still in the middle of that, so I've been documenting that on my YouTube channel, and now I want to document the process of what's coming after my financial stability, which is moving out on my own. So I wanted to get a head start on looking at apartments and being able to check off some buildings that are just a no. I've lived in so many different style of apartments in LA. Like, I moved 5 times in Los Angeles, different experiences, which I'll get into in the next video. I do have some horror stories, so let me know if you guys will be interested in hearing about my renting horror stories over an 8-year period in Los Angeles, and that'll be interesting to go down memory lane. But are they good memories? I don't know. I'm gonna look at some 2-bedrooms. I'm gonna ask to see a 1-bedroom just to kind of compare. It's a very walkable area, which is also something I'm looking for. And listen, if it starts with a 3, baby, it's not for me. I cannot pay $3,000. I don't care where it's at. DC is expensive. DC is so expensive. Like, DC is a small little square, okay? The surrounding areas, I would say, like Pentagon City, Arlington, like, sure, you can find some affordable places. They might not be new buildings or high rises or whatever, but it's expensive. Like, Arlington is one of the most expensive cities in the USA. I think it's like top 3 because it is the government, you know, Pentagon City is right there, the Pentagon, all that kind of stuff. People make a lot of money in that area, so the cost of living is just high. Gas prices high, groceries high, inflation high, like, everything's just expensive. So I'm not looking specifically in DC. Parking, I cannot do that, but I want to be in the metropolitan area. Where I live now, I don't have a metro. I live in the middle of nowhere. Granted, I'm driving an hour to go look at this place, right? So yeah, I need to be closer to the city, but I don't necessarily need to be in the city. I want access to it. I want to be able to walk outside with, you know, restaurants that I like, options, shopping, the metro, and nightlife. Like, I don't have nightlife. So those are some things that I'm interested in. And again, I'll get into that more into my next apartment video. I'm doing like a mini series, you guys. I booked a ton of appointments for this week, so I'm really excited to see what we're gonna get into, different styles, different budgets, different layouts, and you guys hopefully can help me pick a place for us to stay. I don't know what you guys are gonna think about these places. I've never looked at apartments in the DC area. When I moved out, like, I dropped out of college, baby, community college. I'm glad I don't have that debt. So I didn't really look at apartments, and even when I moved to LA, I saw my apartment online. I didn't even see it for the first time in person. So I never really got to have an adult life on my own, living on my own in the DMV. So I'm really excited to start the Living Alone diaries tours. And then you guys, in about 4 weeks, I'll be going to LA. We're gonna have some moving content, just going through my storage and decluttering my life out there and bringing it back. So if you guys are interested in this type of period in my life, definitely subscribe, stick around. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up. My birthday is also within the next 6 weeks. I'll be turning 32. Crazy. Really excited for that. And just a lot of stuff, life changes going on for me the rest of this year. And I was stressing about it, but now I'm excited about it. I think because I'm finally going to go look at some apartments that I've had saved on a notes app, and hopefully they give, because you never know what it's gonna give until you go look at it in real life. So with that being said, I'm gonna push the whip through this traffic. We should be there literally, my appointment's at 10. Girl, I get there at 10:05. Yeah, so hopefully parking isn't crazy and I find the place, like the entrance. It's always like, I don't know, when you go into like buildings that I'm looking at, like I needed to have security. Like it's always awkward to like walk up to an apartment and the door's locked. Like, I mean, that's great, we love, but like how you get in, like I don't know. And then in the city you have to worry about finding parking, and I don't know. I also need to explore these areas around where I would like to move so I could see what's in the surrounding areas and if I would actually be able to visualize myself living there and how it would be with a dog and my lifestyle, like being fit. Like I want to be closer to my gym. I want to have access to fitness studios because I really want to be in that era of my life. And also healthy food. There's more healthy food options, juice bars, acai bowl places, sweet green salad places, like dairy-free vegan places in the city versus where I live. Like for coffee places, we have Dunkin' and Starbucks. And I don't like those places. Like Dunkin' is disgusting to me and I don't go to Starbucks. Like y'all know I've been making my own coffees at home, so that's fine. But sometimes I might want to experience going to a coffee shop to work and like edit, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be that girl that like actually leaves her house as a homebody and has places to work out of, you know? And having an apartment again, like I'll be able to use my amenities, and I know I'll be moving, the pools will be closed, so I won't be able to enjoy that, but it'll be nice to be able to have more amenities and things that are important to me, like a dog area for my dog and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna catch you guys at this first apartment in episode 1 of apartment hunting in DC, and y'all can tap in the comments and let me know what you guys think about this place. Is it yes, is it or no? Let your girl know.
The right lane to take exit 8A onto Washington Boulevard and State Route 27 towards carpool staging area. Then keep right to merge onto State Route 27 west towards South Arlington Ridge Road.
Oh, this is cute.
Yes, this is a 2-bedroom. This is a 984 square foot 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
And how much is this?
Let me double check.
Oh, not a white refrigerator. Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home, honey. Ooh.
So you don't have gas utilities here?
No.
Okay.
The only gas that we have is out in the courtyards of the grills.
Okay.
So this one is currently 3122.
31. 2-bedroom. Wow, this is pretty spacious, but the closets are smaller.
The ghetto.
And do you guys have like a pet area, like for them to go to the bathroom?
So also at the building across the street, we have our own private dog park. And we have a washing station at that building.
Okay.
Yeah. So the residents, because we're pet friendly, so the residents at this building and another building down the street has access dog park at the second building across the street.
Oh, there's a lot over here too.
Yeah. You should really dig in, like come in and see what we have to offer you.
Yeah, every time I walk by, there's always a party at the pool because you can hear it at Bar Taco.
And we have lots of resident events as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
okay.
Like once a month we'll have just something for the residents. Like we've had like a jazz night, we've had a wine tasting, retro game night.
Oh, fun.
Just like a pizza party for like the kids.
Okay.
So I have at least one event a month for the residents.
That's nice. Okay, so 31 you said.
Yeah, what is the normally $1,000 fee to transfer?
Thank you. Oh, this one's cute.
Yeah, this is the 738 square foot.
And this one goes for how much?
This one's going for $23.84.
That's it? 23? You know, I was paying 24 for a studio.
Really? Well, for LA, right?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, this would fit a king bed. Okay.
And here in the kitchen, these islands are movable, so you can move these around.
That was very old. It's also 3 buildings in one, so it's giving community, which is not what I wanted. Immediately, no. That was like 3 buildings attached. I don't know. Not the first one being stressful. As you can see, it's walkable. I'm glad I looked at it, but I think it's pretty mid. That last apartment was like 23, and then the 2-bedroom was 31. Ciao. Y'all, that was not it. I was trying to be so nice. I had a really great tour guide. Honestly, the lady at the front desk was giving, I didn't want to be here at work today, which I get it, but I didn't know it was a community. It's not a high-rise, it's a very large property, 3 different parking structures. They said there's 3 different gyms. I don't really care about a gym. I have my own gym that I love, and it's a bodybuilder gym. It's great. So I'm not focused on having like the best gym amenities, but the pool area, they had a hot tub, which is so rare to find in the DC area. You know, unlike LA, it's not going to be open all year. It closes around like Labor Day and stuff, so that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I'm glad he was black because I could joke with him about stuff. Like, he was from Maryland and then he moved to Virginia. But anyway, I feel like I know his life story. I was like, well, I think I've seen enough. After that last unit, it was giving old. There was dents in the walls. There's a dent in the refrigerator. There's no gas, which is fine. That's no utilities for that. It's not like I need a gas stove. You know, I don't really care about that. Electric is fine. I've never had an electric stove before. Actually, I don't think I've ever had electric. I don't recall ever cleaning an electric stove. So that's interesting. I just don't think it's a very, I don't want to say well kept. When I walked in, I immediately saw everyone's packages in those bins that you would see at like the post office, just sitting there right by the front door for anyone just to take. And then when I was leaving the elevator, there was just more packages stacked up in the middle of the hallway, and I had to ask, like, do you guys have a package room? They're like, no, it goes to the front desk and then the concierge will basically let you know that you got something. I don't like that. Like, I need my stuff to be secure, not just sitting around for anyone to just take. I like the locker system. That's what I had in my last apartment. If it goes to like a concierge, cool, but keep it in a package room. There was no package security there. That was like red flag number 1 when I immediately walked in after I was greeted with an attitude. So that wasn't really making me feel comfortable. I just feel like I need to feel good and comfortable about where I'm living, especially since I'll be living by myself. I don't know, that just wasn't giving me a good energy, and I feel like that just wasn't it. I think I'll know when I walk into a building and I walk into a unit and I'm like, yes. That one was an immediate no. So I don't know, we're gonna have to keep it going with this series. I do have some other apartment appointments this week, so I have hope that this was just the start to give us something to kind of go off of. And this was, like I said, at the bottom of my budget. I am looking for like a 1-bedroom, preferably like a 1-bedroom den apartment. And the guy was saying a lot of people are also coming in asking for, you know, apartments with dens. And I was like, you know, it's probably because people are working from home now. You know, they want that extra space that's kind of sectioned off. And it does make sense with the times that we're in now. Everything is kind of shifting for people's needs and what they are looking for. So the 2-bedroom, again, it was $3,000. Again, if it starts with a 3, is not for me. So I think a happy medium would be a 1-bedroom with a den, would be less expensive than getting a 2-bedroom with 2 bathrooms. So yeah, this was really the only apartment appointment that I had because it was the only thing I could get same day. Tomorrow, I'm really looking forward to taking you guys to go see that one. It's a high-rise. It's a new build. This one that I just saw, he told me the 2 buildings were 2017 and 2015. That's a little too old for me. So I think I'm gonna have a better time with the next vlog. So definitely stay tuned, thumbs up, subscribe if you guys want to follow me along my journey of apartment hunting in the Washington DC metropolitan area. I think it'll be fun to show you guys things like things below my budget, like today. I would love to tour things above my budget so we can just see what our money can get us on the East Coast. And also, like, touring things realistically in my budget is priority, because at the end of the day I need to find a place to live. Like, that's why we're doing this. And I would love to be able to lock in a building that I'm obsessed with, that is perfect for me, a majority of my non-negotiables, before I leave for LA to go move and get my stuff out of storage. Do y'all think we can do it? We got 4 weeks. We need to figure it out. So let me know what you guys thought about those 2 apartments. Would you move there? 2,300 to 3,100? I don't know. Let your girl know, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye.